What did you see on that play that won the game?
It was a man coverage. It's something we've been working on all week. Preparation. And I had got that op, and it was one-on-one, and I took a chance.
Did you know that he fell down after you caught the ball right away?
Yes. When I gave it a move, I seen him fall, and I would just know that all I had to do was beat the safety, and I did that.
What does it say about this team after last week's loss?
Again, I'm sorry.
What about this team, the adversity coming into this week and winning a game at home after what happened last week?
We fell short last week, but after getting this win, we feel great. Now we play Thursday, quick turnaround, get some recovery in, and prepare for the week, and we'll be straight.
Throughout this season, how do you stay mentally ready for a game like this?
Just wait for my number because it's something I've been doing the whole year, all these years that I've been here. It's my 5th season, so when it's that op to come, and I make the most of it.
But have you caught many game-winning touchdowns like that?
2-point conversions, not really matter, but
So if you're only getting one target a game, you got to make the most of it, it seems like.
Hey, man, whatever it takes for us to win.
You got 2 today, though.
It's fine.
It was almost like a playground kind of a play. It was like, just throw it deep, baby. I'm going to get there.
Just throw it up and I'm going to get it. I'm coming down
Did
with
it feel like that almost?
Yeah, it did.
That's awesome.
Can you talk to me about maximizing your opportunities?
Like I said, man, since 21 and coming up to now, that's what I had to do, Had a lot of good receivers in front of me. A lot of great good receivers, and it's all about waiting your turn. So that's what I do: stay patient, and when that time has come, I'm ready for it.
When you were lining up, did you get a sense that that could be a play that hit, or just how do you think it developed?
Just really much. I'm really backside of the concept what it was for real. But when it's man, when it's zero, well, not say zero, but when it's man like that, one high man, everybody available. You get what I'm saying? So it's really about who win a matchup. And Matthew trusted me to win my matchup, and the rest was just
all right, guys. Way to go, man.
Appreciate you guys.
How fun is it for you as far as being able to have an opportunity to spread the ball out with you, Puka, Tutu, obviously Weddington, so many weapons on this team?
Yeah.
How much does it make your job easier but also fun at the same time?
I mean, it definitely makes my job easier. I mean, I've been on a lot of good teams and, played with the Packers, and we won a lot of games and was able to be productive and all of that. But a lot of it, going into the game, I knew I was going to have to take on the brunt of the work, and you love it as a competitor and somebody that wants to make plays and get a lot of volume. But at the end of the day, having guys like Puka, Jay Witt that'll go and block somebody, block a D end if he has to, and then, come in and insert and run a high cross and kill you with that too. So this is the type of team where you just pick your poison. Very selfless. Everybody's just happy for each other's success, and it really makes it a lot more fun that way.
You can point to 3 different times in this game where you guys had to score.
Yeah.
Before the half, when you're down a touchdown, and then obviously at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Just what do you see with this team? Whether it's Matthew, whether it's McVay, what do you see with this team offensively in those situations?
You can just see it in everybody's eyes. I mean, I wish everybody was able to be in the huddle and just feel the confidence that every person has. The amount of communication that we have. I mean, it's Kyron's our fireball. He's usually getting everybody fired up. I'm bringing in with the veteran leadership. Puka's just in his own world, locked in, doing his thing, and Matthew leading the show. I mean, everybody's got something, and with the big boys up front, just every time we get in the huddle, you can just feel the unity, and that's what it takes to be able to win games like this.
What is it about Puka that makes him so hard to stop?
I mean, he's just a little bit of everything, really. He's just he's consistent. You obviously know he can get open. He's got a lot more tools than what people realize. Great hands and strong at the catch point, and he's obviously really tough to bring down once he's running with the ball. So that mixed with the way that Sean can draw these plays up and get him in some positions or get anybody in positions to make plays. I mean, that's a little bit of it. It still doesn't really tell you exactly what you got to feel it and understand. He's a gamer too. It's like you see him and what he can bring in camp, and he made a lot of plays. But to get in the game and to just go and just consistently just be so efficient, it's gonna make it hard on defenses.
What were the emotions like on the sideline? Like when they turned it over down at the 1-inch line, and totally different ball game after that.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's head just stays in it. Every time, all we need is time and downs. If you're in a realistic position to be, have a shot at winning the game. So when you have the type of players we have, you're always going to be confident and feel like you're in it.
You said a couple weeks ago that Stafford's maybe the calmest quarterback you've ever been around. Those got to have it down, those fourth quarter moments. Is that when you kind of see that the most?
100%. I mean, you forget almost how intense the situation is because of how lax he is in a good way. So you never want to have somebody just run around with their head on fire and being emotional, super high, and then get low. Like I say, he's just even keel all the time, and that kind of just permeates throughout the rest of the team and the offense definitely.
Two games
Last
in
one,
4
guys.
days. How difficult is that? Explain.
I mean, it's not the way we draw it up, but everybody's got to deal with it. And we, I'd like to think we came out of this one pretty healthy. So anytime you can come out feeling pretty good, that's obviously going to give you a better chance.
All right, thanks, guys.
Appreciate it. What were the emotions like on the sideline throughout this game? With close opportunity for them, and then you needed to score so many times.
I think there's a quiet confidence that we feel in our offense, and especially with the way that we've been playing football these first couple of weeks, where we know that mistakes are on our end. It's nothing that the defense is making us do. So just trying to go out there and have our perfect execution so we can go out there and score touchdowns.
What was that like to see Tutu get that moment and come up with that play?
That was a sweet one. I remember turning around and being like, "Oh, please!" And then I would be like, "Man!" And there's Tutu Atwell. So then there's as soon as he caught the ball, and everybody knows that he's not getting caught from behind. So I just start sprinting as fast as I can to try to catch up to the play and celebrate with him in the end zone. I think it's been a testament because we see those plays during the week. It may not show up every week on Sunday, but those are the plays that he makes Tuesday through Saturday. So we expect those from him, and it was good to see him get a big smile on his face after making a big play that we needed.
What happened to your thumb?
I got rolled up on one of the run plays. There's some big human beings over there, and sometimes they win the battle every once in a while.
Did they have to do anything to get you back out there?
No, luckily we were able to see all the images. Everything was good, and then just trying to make sure I could go out there and catch a pass from 9 first.
How great was it that Puka admitted that it was like a playground touchdown, right? It was just like, hey, I'm going deep. Throw me the ball, baby.
For Tutu's?
Yeah.
I think a little bit. I mean, I know number 9, he's watching everything, and so when we go and we see those opportunities, that defender who's sloughing off on the backside, that guy number 9 is seeing it in every clip. So I think it's something that he was aware of during the week, and it's something that we took advantage of today.
Tutu talks for you as far as having that diverse skill set in the wide receiver room with you, obviously Davante, Tutu, so many others. It doesn't really make you have to do all the work.
I think it's super exciting. I can't imagine. I know the excitement that we feel from Coach McVay and Coach LaFleur, the play callers of when they're installing, and it makes it fun because there's concepts going to everybody. We're spreading the wealth. Where guys are moving all over the place. So it's super exciting for everybody to know, one, the guy throwing the ball can put it anywhere, but then we're getting everybody open.
They're a surprise team in the league coming
matched up against Xavier Howard a lot. Where did you see the advantage for you in that matchup?
I think definitely our motions, the way we use our motions to be able to take indicators for number 9. I feel like this is something we come back and say every week. The more information that he has, the better our offense has a chance to operate. So in some of those motions and understanding what they wanted to do on third down, and the more, I think the more information, it makes my job really easy when number 9 knows exactly what he's looking at.
You're already over 500 yards in just 4 games. I guess can you kind of describe kind of the zone that you're in right now with Matthew and Sean and just what they're asking you to do?
It feels super fun when you go out there and you're moving the ball forward and you're feeling like everything's on the right page. And I just think it feels good to be on the same page as Matthew. The understanding that he has of where he needs me to be, and then just the ability for everybody on our offense to go out there and execute their our plays. I think I know I can still make, so the opportunity to get better is still there, but it's super fun to be on the same page.
Couple more guys.
Momentum-wise, how big was that touchdown right before the half?
I think it's huge. That's where the game can be won or lost, right before halftime, and then obviously that 2-minute drill at the end of the game. So I'm super excited to carry that momentum, knowing that we're getting the ball coming out of half, and we didn't score points, but to be able to go into the halftime with momentum, so we can kind of change the way the game is going.
They were considered a surprise team of the league coming in, and you got a good game out of them, from them. Tell me how big it was and how tough an opponent they were.
I think they were. After especially coming off of playing Philly last week, a team that you always say you never want to get beat twice. So a good team coming in, and obviously as something that I knew as an offensive player that they don't punt the ball, so it was nice. And a shout out to our defense of seeing that team punt the ball, and I know that's something that they hold pride up for themselves that they haven't had to do that. So a shout out to our defense continuing to play strong, and we were able to come out and execute in the crunch times that we need to as an offense.
Short weeks were tough,
one,
but
guys.
certainly nice to get a W than the other way, right?
100%. It'll make all this recovery feel that much better.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks. Yeah, I got it.
Talk
It's okay.
about the last game that you had where you had 2 interceptions.
High school, probably. I don't know. I don't even know. Yeah, it's been a minute.
What's it like to get the first INT in the opening drive, and then you wrap up the game with a pick? I mean, it's so huge, right?
Yeah, no, it's huge. That's how you start the game fast and then finish the game in the end to win the game. You know, it's just, thank Shula for putting us in that call and putting me in position, and thank God for giving me the ability to make the play.
How has this team been able to start so quickly this year? It seems like you're all, the urgency is there.
I mean, that was a big emphasis in the offseason, starting fast, because how last year started. But we got a good bunch of guys in the locker room, and we gelled together real well, you know what I'm saying? Especially on the defensive side, we really brought everybody back. So, we had a whole year in the system together, so we know how each other play, we can play off each other real good.
What's your comfort level in this defense in particular, especially being able to make plays like this?
I feel real comfortable, man. We got real good coaches with AP, Beat, Mike, Shula, McVay be in the meetings too, and just the guys we got in the secondary, guys we can really trust, and Q Lake back there, we talk a lot, Kam Kitchens, and the corners, we all gel together real good, and we trust each other a lot while we on the field.
What's it like to play? Still young. How would you be able to chart your progress up until this point, as far as in the secondary, as far as yourself?
Obviously, I feel like the secondary, we starting better this year than we did last year. But, we just taking it one game at a time. You know what I'm saying? We on to the Niners Thursday, and then, trying to get that dub.
What's it like to play safety, and hunt for the ball behind a pass rush with guys like, Jared Verse and Byron Young and everything they can do?
Man, it feels great, because they always gonna have the quarterback on his toes, scared. So, them hunting, it helps us. And then we covering and help them, you know what I'm saying? So it's coverage and rush all works together.
Kam, when you talk about the continuity that you guys brought back on defense this year, how much impact do you see for that in terms of what you guys have been able to do in the run game this year compared to a year ago?
Yeah, that was a big emphasis too, stopping the run, you know what I'm saying? Because, some games last year, but I feel like we starting off real good this year with that, you know what I'm saying? I feel like everything we emphasize in off-season, we doing it the best we can.
Can you talk to me about how you've seen Chris Shula develop from last year to this year?
Yeah, I got 100% trust in Coach Shula, you know what I'm saying? Whatever he call, I feel like, we got to get the job done, you know what I'm saying? He puts us in real good positions, he talks to us through the week, certain situations, what he's going to call to keep us, with him, keep us on the same page as him. So, just going into the game, I got full trust in Shula, and we're going to go carry out whatever he calls.
Nothing like going into a short week with a W. So what's it like being 3-1 and getting ready for those Niners?
It feels good, you know what I'm saying? But like you said, it's a short week. So after the night, we got to erase this from our mind, and let's go 4-1.
All right, last one. The way that the defense played in the fourth quarter and coming up with critical stops.
Yeah, that's what we want to do, you know what I'm saying? When the defense is on the field, it's our job to get stopped. No matter where we're on the field, no matter what the situation is, that's our job. So we go out there and do our job and, put 9 on the field so he can make all the good plays.
All right, thanks guys.
Appreciate it.